CJ's so cool. Oh, yeah? Do a 23 or 25. I'm gonna do a 23. What up? How y'all doing? I'm still in here working on jerseys. Well, it's the next day. I came in a little bit late. How are y'all doing? Diamond Boutique. Everyone's not in here yet. Well, at least my numbers might be lying to me up there. Sometimes they do. How was the weather? How's your day going? Hopefully it's a good day for you. I just been in here gritting, and I'm gonna continue to do so. I'm gonna turn back around and answer questions and look at all the comments. A few updates of what's going on with the squad today, as far as TSH and when it'll actually be dropping. And I'm gonna discuss probably some video ideas with you guys, but give me a few. Let me actually get this press loaded up. What's going on, Marissa? How are you doing today? Happy Thursday. We're just a little bit over the hump. So we got Thursday and then Friday and then the weekend. Yay. So if y'all celebrate on the weekends or if y'all kick it on the weekends, the weekend is coming. And the weather is nice outside. It's very delightful. So we'll do a 12 then. Is there a 12 here? Nope. 12 it is. What are y'all working on? Me, I am still doing baseball jerseys. Shout out to Spirit of Start. Got one of these when I went and did the shop tour at Simon Says Promotions up in Maslin. As you guys know, I'm about to start, well, I'm actually affiliated with them. I'm gonna have my own spot. Let me see if anybody else commented. Yes, the weather is definitely nice. So the door is not open because it's super hot, but it's kind of cool in here, and I want to bring the heat from outside in here. But y'all will be hearing this, and you will hear the Cameo doing his work. And it's large, R2X. So TSH network update. We are going to be dropping sometime this month on there. We're still waiting on some background things, y'all. People to submit logos and different things to help the channel. As you guys know, we kind of got like a facelift on the squad, and we want it to be presented in the right way, being that it's going to be on TSH network. We want to present it official. You know what I'm talking about? Marissa Dandridge says, working on party favors from our granddaughter. Birthday next weekend. Beautiful in Cali, 80 degrees. It feel like 80, and then it feel like 100 standing in front of this press. JP Customs, did you stop doing your pod with 12? I was actually just talking about that. So, no, we didn't stop. What we did is we moved our stuff to TSH Network. If you don't know who T-Shirt Side Hustle is, Dan Banks, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's like you can't go in this industry without knowing T-Shirt Side Hustle. I know y'all gotta know him. We speak on them highly. What's going on, Tampa BBQ Queens? So it's supposed to air this month on a Wednesday, but we're not exactly sure as to when. I'm gonna say probably next week. Shh, you know. However, we are waiting on some different things to come back. So we definitely gonna be out. We already got some episodes, some heavy hitter episodes. Y'all gonna love them. And we're doing pre-records now. So yeah, we essentially do live when we talk to the person, the interview, but they're pre-recorded. And I figured I was gonna get this question. I've already been asked this question if we stopped. No, we did not stop. Our last episode that actually aired on the Squad Creators Podcast channel, I think was with Gavin, and that's part 1 and part 2. We might come on and load something up on, on there for you guys. We got a lot of material, a lot of content. Yo, hit that like, that thumbs button up. I can't even speak. Y'all already know what it is. Hit that thumbs up button. Let YouTube know that we are engaging with each other. So I was actually doing some rhinestones yesterday, and I heard people getting shadow banned on YouTube. I'm like, I thought the shadow ban stuff was just on TikTok. Tick. Come to find out, they saying this on every platform you can get shadow banned. 12, 2x. 12, 2x. And he was talking about how his lives used to be lit and all types of stuff. I'm not going to put the YouTuber's name out there. If you guys see videos that come up after mine, it's more than likely it's either a video that I didn't watch or a video that's coinciding with something I didn't watch. And he was saying like all his views and stuff, his numbers, everything was just moving real slow. I don't know how he came to find out that he was shadow banned on YouTube. But he said he wasn't only shadow banned on YouTube, he was also shadow banned on Instagram. I don't even know what the term shadow ban means. If anybody, I'm trying to figure out myself. I guess blocked from the way he was explaining it. All your stuff is blocked, pretty much. Somehow, they didn't upset the system, the algorithm, however, on what streaming platform, I have no idea. And then apparently got pushed to the back. Michaela, how are you doing? So yes, the Squad is definitely coming out with brand new episodes, and I can't quit smiling about it because I'm happy to see how far we've come, to where we're going, to where we're about to be with this. And being that we are the voice for the crafting community, seek and die, we take our jobs very serious. That's why we can't just, when we did this whole move and this channel upgrade and stuff, it can't just be regular. So just know, we're pulling on all the stops. And if y'all haven't subscribed to Squad Creative Podcast channel, go ahead and do so. As eventually the episodes will be aired there. Okay. I'm doing these jerseys I don't even like, but I'm doing them. Actually putting numbers on them. Went over it yesterday. So now I'm putting some numbers on the sleeve and on the back. And the reason to why there is no names on the jerseys, if you guys see me pressing without the names, is because he just was getting people from his job, and some of the people from last year supposed to be there. So what I came up with is a deal for him. I said, take these jerseys with the numbers on them. Make sure your players show up. If they do show up, tell them to give you the $5. Bring the dirty jerseys back to me. I'm going to wash them. And I'm going to put the names to the numbers. I was like, but you only got 4 names up here, so you only want me to stamp 4 jerseys with the name on it. He was like, no, that's a good idea. So we're going to rock with that. But she should be here any minute. Well, in the next 20 minutes, she should be here to come grab these. So just keeping myself busy as always. Are y'all working on anything? JP Custom Ink. Where are you located at? What do I want to do? 43 with 2X. Okay. Yeah, we do it. I brought this up yesterday. Super Color has now got Super Stitch, which is the baseball stitching like around their transfers. So it'll have an actual X pattern right along all the way down. And then I was watching T-Shirt Side Hustle actually one night, and I seen how he did it. He had it already separated in the program, or in the Super Colors interface. So when they sent it back, it came pre-split and it had the stitching on it, which was super slick. I cannot wait, y'all, to incorporate that. Four, three. And enjoying this beautiful weather outside. This is typical ice cream day or grit day, depending on what you're doing. So I did drop, well, I didn't drop, it's not actually uploaded, but The Rise Part 1 is done. And it will be uploaded tonight in the members tab. And then it'll probably be like how to do a baseball jersey on the gilding. Obviously, as you can see, there's a bunch behind me. Video dropping. So you guys will have some new content to check out. But I've been trying to go live every day to compensate for the lack of videos. And I'm hoping that it's working. I don't know. Boston, Massachusetts. Okay. So the new shop I got, I actually signed up with JP Simon here. And I thought y'all was the same people. But I talked to him yesterday. He was like, I don't even got no YouTube, so I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, okay. So this is definitely a different JP. So JP, you do screen printing? You got custom ink in your name. I'm definitely gonna check you out. The podcast will be on Stan Channel or a website so I can follow. So the way that we're gonna do it, what I'm gonna suggest to the fellas is that it actually airs on the original channel and it airs on the new TSH network, just until you guys can get used to checking it out over there. That may not be concrete, but we will have a news update a couple days before the new podcast drop, leading you to either TSH Networks channel solely or either or channels. Just give us another couple of days, I want to say, before I can actually give you more specifics, because I want to talk to them. I won't be prematurely leaking too much out here. Chips Brown, what's going on? Greatly appreciate you coming back and rocking with me. Or rocking with the T-gang, since everybody in here. So you over in Cali too. You over there in that 80 degrees weather. If I remember correctly. Hold on, guys. I'm coming back. As you can see, I put the 4-3 inside of there, so now I gotta go and fish it out. I usually do it with my X-Acto knife, but I don't know where it's at. Anybody else on here do rhinestones? And if so, what have you all rhinestone? I know doing these shoes has been pretty exciting, but it's starting to get a little bit, 2 days for one shoe. Oh my gosh. But it's going to be an awesome upsell if I incorporate it into the store. I keep going back and forth because of the weeding. Not the weeding, the actual placing of the individual rhinestones. And I compared it to weeding, which weeding isn't bad. I think rhinestone is just a little bit more more tedious, I would say. So earlier today, y'all, was in here just knocking out shirts, but my pressure wasn't adjusted on this press. And I went to close it with the force and my wrist rolled. I thought I was about to snap my wrist, y'all. I jumped back and everything. Walleye is built tough. When I say they put all the springs and gadgets, they tried to make sure that this was gonna stand the test of time. All right. Seeing you was live, had to check you out. And yeah, Cali for life, huh? So I only been there once. I'm gonna be visiting a lot. When I say a lot, I'll be up there probably every Impressions Expo. And then I'm trying to get the list of these other expos out here because I want to get around. The only expo I knew about was the ISS. And then people start talking about the magic show and all types of different other shows. I'm like, okay, let me get acquainted. So I got a 43. All right. That's his jerseys. 80s here in ATL today. Atlanta's nice. I've been down there a couple of times for sure. JP Custom Ink says I did some rhinestones like 6 years ago. Been a long time for you, huh? Look, I didn't know I was doing wrong. Well, I'm gonna stop saying I didn't know. My wife came to me with the idea of blinging out these Converse shoes for Alexis after she gets off the dance floor. I'm like, the shoes, the high heels was expensive. Why you gonna wear another pair of shoes? She's like, well, if her feet get tired, I'm gonna get these Converse for her. I'm like, all right, cool. Didn't know she was gonna do the old bait and switch. And then she was like, yeah, I got some rhinestones coming. And, you know, we just so happened to be in front of Michael's or Joann's, one of the two. And she was like, I'm about to go in here and get some stuff for rhinestones. I'm like, okay. I've been talking about rhinestones. The only rhinestones that I'm familiar with are these. Like these little transfers right here. But I hadn't been like, you know, rhinestoning out here one by one, putting them on anything. So needless to say, this last couple of nights, this is what your boy's been doing, is rhinestoning some Converse. And it's not bad. It's just like a long, drawn out process. And I've been looking at some of the people that do it, and they've gotten their little tricks and stuff that they're doing. So to them, it's their lifestyle. And for those that make a living off selling stuff with rhinestones on it, they're used to it. Me, I wasn't used to it. I'm getting there, and I'm thinking it's probably gonna definitely be in the shop. Now, whole basketball or something like that, you're gonna have to pay some good money for me to do something like that. But as far as like a shirt with some sublimation on it or some shoes, yeah, most definitely. So right now, I'm just making random numbers because, like I told you guys in the beginning of this live, the people that show up are going to get those numbers, and then they're going to pay the $5 to have their name put on the back of the jerseys. That's done as well. Let me do 6. It's definitely a process, yes. Some of them have the pattern sheets. I think the Rhinestone World offers the pattern sheets. Um, it's not that bad of a process. It's just drawn out. Like, you really got to be in the zone. The first night, it was okay because I was speeding through. Was kind of excited, something new. The next night, I'm like, okay, I'm going to take my time and try to place these right and fill in as many white spots as possible. Tonight I'm like, I don't even know if I want to do them tonight, but I got to because, as you guys know, the deadline is supposed to be tomorrow. What's going on, Nicole Friesen? How are you doing? How is the weather? How is your day going on? How is your day going? Not going on. So, JP, Custom Ink, do you do screen printing or what all methods do you offer? Do you have a shop? The reason I'm asking is it's like a common. So you're the third JP that I've met in a year. Well, not physically met you. I've met the other one that I'm moving in with. And then there's another JP here on YouTube. They're going to make a number 6. You know, I wish I could be outside just chilling. Or at least the park fishing. I know that's what they went and did earlier. The guy that's coming to get these jerseys, he just came back from fishing. I'm like, did you catch anything? He was like, nope. I'm like, dang, y'all was out there for like 8 hours. Y'all ain't catch nothing. Said some little baby ones and threw them back. I think it might have been a little bit too hot to go fishing though today. I don't know. Each day I don't know. You guys got any questions for me? Want to know anything? Go ahead and ask them. Thank you. 92. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we in the house. We ain't going outside. Definitely turning on that air conditioning. For sure. Oh yeah, I didn't give y'all an update about the car, did I? Let me give you update y'all on that. This craziness. So the transfer case, I actually did myself. I didn't realize it until yesterday. I hit a pothole here the size of the Grand Canyon, and the car propelled in the air, but I didn't know I tore something up, and I tore something up. It just so happens to be the transfer case, because I asked the mechanic, I'm like, why it cost so much, man? He was like, cuz, you took out the transfer case. Most people don't take out the transfer case. I'm like, well, I didn't take out nothing. He was like, you did something. Some blunt force trauma. And then I remember I was rushing to take my son to work. He works midnights. He asked me for a ride, and I hit that pothole. When I'm saying I hit it so hard like the car bounced. It was late. I was trying to get back home. That's no excuse for me speeding, but that's the truth. What's going on, Dimps Design? What's going on, Barb? How are y'all doing today? Just came on. Hold on, I see 54 somewhere. Wait a minute. 54 here. No AC needed. It's 54 degrees. It's hard to fathom that, I guess, because Ohio is always cold, and today it's hot. It's hot, like catch a tan day. I think I'm a little bit darker today than I was yesterday. I feel darker. That's silly. Goofy. What? So it's 54 in Minnesota. Hey, Minnesota was nice. We came through there to actually go to Cali, I believe. That was one of our stops, was in Minnesota. Minnesota looks like wealthy. That's what I think of when I even say Minnesota. I think of wealthy. Okay? Just like how I just tried to close this and some resistance was on here. That's exactly what happened earlier today. And when I closed it, the whole, this just rolled. I'm like, oh, it's going to snap. I was in here yelling, y'all. Eric, what's going on with you? Y'all don't even want to know, like, a sneak guess? Y'all ain't even asking nothing about the new squad show. Like, I got some stuff I could leak a little bit for the T-Gang. But ain't nobody asking those questions. All right. In here knocking out these baseball jerseys. It was going to be the Orange Crush. Somebody persuaded him to switch it to Canton Crush. It is what it is. This is a men's league. And right now I'm just, that's the logo design. I'm throwing these numbers on there like so. Little 6 left hand action. 6 on the back. Not too big. That's where I was messing up before when I was doing jerseys. Trying to cover the whole back. I'm not doing that no more. It's a waste of vinyl. Mrs. B and Fam. Mrs. B and Fam, how are you doing? This is my first time seeing your name. Hopefully you like the content. You browse around. Hit that subscribe button. I got all types of content over t-shirt crafting, going to visit the companies. Also, we were just talking about the Squad Creators Podcast. If you don't know about it, my brother Seek and I, we bring on guests from all sides of the custom crafting apparel world. From business owners to your regular at-the-house crafter to store owners, a wide variety. What you get into, Mr. Huster? Eric, what you got going on? XL, XL, 4X. All right. That's that. So I'm going to say, Miss Brown, hello. How are you doing? It's my first time seeing you as well. And I am King Butcher of the name, so I do not want to butcher your name. I appreciate you tapping in with the, I'm about to say the squad, one half of the squad at least. Tapping in with your boy Mike Tees. I make how-to videos. Come on and hopefully inspire, uplift, and motivate. Listen, this week has been the week of monsters. 1, due to the rhinestone in his shoes. 2, trying to get this knocked out. My homeboy Lamar keeps bringing me jerseys to stamp randomly because people are switching or interchanging out. So it's a lot going on. On top of doing my other custom orders. Like I got some graduation shirts I got to knock out still. I got 20 of those. What else? My daughter's graduation party. Everybody in the family is getting that. And then I'm going to do some more content on the new store. but you guys are going to watch me weed 150 or 300 shirts. I'm going to have the total count by the end of next week, and I'm going to do it all in vinyl. Barb. I was cutting more vinyl today for mom and grandma, baseball and softball spirit wear. Hey. Also, I embroidered more names on baseball hats. Tomorrow, embroidering patches and cutting more vinyls. That's what's up. So I'm going to try to knock out the majority of this second foot tonight with the rhinestones. Probably try to reach out to my family again to get the rest of the deposit so I can get that on the ball, because I kind of want to have everything ordered. But my family is delayed in their reactions and in their movements, so I'm just waiting on them. Remind y'all, I've been telling these people, my family members, since last year that I wanted everything submitted before March. March and came, went, and gone. Here we are all the way into May, and the family reunion is in July. I love my family. We just late. Super late. Prom is this weekend for sure. So Alexis will be dancing at the prom on Saturday night. That's why I'm trying to finish up with these rhinestones. I know she's like super excited about the rhinestone shoes. She even has said she's going to wear them instead of the pumps. But we paid a pretty penny for them pumps. So you're going to wear them pumps and then you're going to wear the rhinestone shoes. But yeah, prom is this weekend. So shout out to Connie Hart. She's not on here. I don't think she's on here. She actually sent placements for 8 tables, 8 to 10 tables, I believe, that came with chapstick. Now this chapstick has Alexa's name on it, and it says prom 2022 on there. Purses, embellished purses. So she makes crafts with like I don't want to call it cardboard paper, but is that what it's called? She can emboss the paper, and she does this all by hand. But she made 10 placements for 10 different tables, and I think each set had like 5 to 6 different things that go on each table. So shout out to you once again, Connie Hart. If you do catch this on a replay. So y'all got any questions? Y'all want to know anything? Y'all need anything answered? I appreciate y'all coming on and rocking with me, as I always do. Opening fishing here in Minnesota this weekend. Town is nuts, plus the snowbirds are coming back. Hey. So it's mainly a cold climate in Minnesota. See, I like we get on here and we all engage. I get to learn facts that I didn't know I may have should have known. But 54 to me sounds cold and rainy and wet. JP Custom Ink. I've done stickers for Stan and gel at Heart and Hustle Printing. Okay. That might be where okay. Hey, well, I'm going to check you out today. And I'm definitely going to sub today, okay? Because I got time today. I'm going to be rhinestoning and listening to probably some more podcasts and checking out you guys' YouTube channels. I'm going back through the comments that I've apparently missed. I've been in the community for like a good 2 years. I just don't talk or promote. But I'm a stickers guy out here in Boston. But I will do other stuff people need as well. Okay. That's what's up. So I kind of got started similar, but I wasn't doing stickers. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was doing decals and coming up with like crazy custom shirts in the basement. So much so, your boy broke a heat press in the first 11 months. I'm not going to say 12, the first 11 months. Toe it up. but I got it back working. Y'all may or may not see that review, even in my members tab, because I went on a rant. I ain't about to go on another one, but I went on a whole rant about this company for a year later for things to get resolved. You don't have time, bro. Oh, you don't have time, bro. You have one shoe left to finish. Laugh out loud. Yeah. So I got time as far as, digesting or listening to podcasts or the videos that people produce. So I'm going to be tuned into that and trying to finish up this shoe. I don't even think I could. Nope, I ain't even take no pictures on here. It's all right. I gotta coach myself through it, but like I said, I think I'm gonna have my daughter do a shoe. I'm gonna have my wife do a shoe. Like this next go around, because I am going to bring it into the store. I just have to figure out an easier way to do this. And I've seen there's some gadgets out there. Right now, the way that I'm doing it is with a weeder tool, my fingers, and some E6 triple O. And then, yeah, I'm scooting it down into the little places where it's supposed to be. I'm using SS10 rhinestones in combination with SS20. And then I'm using seed beads and high gloss tack so I can make sure that the glitter, the bling gets all out, all over the shoe. So no matter which way it hit, you can see that bling. Dimps Design, what you got going on over there? Did you go live today? Did you make a video? Are you creating something? Apparently, it's a bunch of comments on them. See, I got a confession to make. I'm an Android lover, okay? The iPhone is good for shooting videos, but as far as seeing y'all comments and seeing how many people's actually in the chat, it's a no-go. This is the iPhone 12, so it's supposed to be the top of the top. Well, it's probably on 14 now, or 15 or 18. What's going on, Educated Natural? How are you doing today? How is the weather? I hope all is going in your favor. Dimps Design says, I'm working on custom mask for a customer's birthday. Hey, that's what's up. So, in Ohio, you will rarely see anybody wearing a mask. They do not mandate it anymore. They're not forcing it on anyone. I think the only places you have to have a mask on now is in the hospital and in the nursing homes. But everywhere else, no mask. Just how they came, they done left. I'm vaccinated. It took a whole pandemic for me to get vaccinated because I didn't know. But I am vaccinated. I got the jab. That's what my wife and her friends call it, the other nurses, the jab. How's the new show coming along? So, glad you asked. We got probably a good 10 to 15 episodes already. No, the number up there is very high. I'm not going to say 10 to 15, but we do got a lot. We are waiting for some of the logos and things to come back that was sent out because a lot of the stuff is not in our hands anymore. So I can't fully disclose everything. Just know that it was just Seek and Die, and now it's like a whole team behind us. So we're waiting for everything to fall in place as it's going to be. And I'm thinking hopefully by this Wednesday coming, we should be airing one of the newer shows. Dimps Design just pressed the vinyl too. Then now about to sew them. Oh yeah? Dang. See, that's what I'm talking about. So how much do you charge for that mask since you're doing so much? You're actually making the mask and designing the mask. What would that cost? I know at the height of COVID, that could have probably went for what? A good $20. Especially if it's like, I seen some where people were putting Gucci and like Mickey Mouse and all types of stuff on masks. You know what? High schoolers, the regular schools, they don't even, it's not mandated to wear masks anymore in schools. The pandemic came, what, 2 years ago? And it's just now supposed to be fizzling out. But I heard that there's numbers still peaking in different little states. So $20 Dimps Design, okay. So you still get into the bag. I mean, I would still charge. That's probably what I would charge too, because you're making the whole mask. I mean, from stitch to design. I'm coming back, guys. I just wanted to, I got to talking and forgot I gotta throw these in a box. He should be here to pick them up any minute. And yes, I'm recycling the box. So, in case you guys didn't know, or missed the beginning of this live and they're just now coming on, I got this order kind of late, and then he switched numbers and names on me at the last minute. So I was like, look, Mar, I'm going to put the numbers on here. I got the sizes. And for those players that then switched out, get their names, had them pay you $5, and I'll put the name on the back of the jersey, or on the back of this. I'll wash all the jerseys, because I told them to collect everybody. Every player must turn their jersey back in. Dirty. Tonight. I need that jersey right back. So I'm going to take it to the laundromat. As you know, your boy go to the laundromat. I'm going to get them washed. And then I'm going to bring them back, and I'm going to put their names on it. JBM, what's going on, brother? Ain't seen you in about 2 years since COVID hit. How you been doing, bruh? Ginger Snap Decal and Design, what's going on with you? We're just in here wrapping it up, talking about these jerseys and an update on the TSH network as far as the Squad Creative podcast goes. And chatting it up with the T-Gang on this beautiful hot day. What you do to advertise. Miss B and fam, I just use these lovely social medias and I put my face all over them. I don't pay for ads. I was paying. I tried one time, but it was a waste of money for me. I didn't see no benefit to it. I didn't get no extra added attraction to my pages or sales or nothing like that. Word of mouth is very strong here. I have a storefront. Getting ready to open up another storefront in another city. And my name is known in this city because I've been killing them with the customs. Your boy just make customs. Now these are from my cousin that like the Pittsburgh still, and I actually unbagged this whole custom. It's like I did front to back, side to side, both arms. And then I do YouTube too. So honestly, it's just been all word of mouth for me. I can honestly say that's been my way to advertise. And then I don't let a day go by where I don't entice or engage or put some type of content up on these social media sites. Even if it's stuff that I see on my timeline. I may see Dimps Design just put out a video on TikTok showing how she sewed up the mask, and then she put the little design on the right. I may put that on my Instagram story. But then you'll see that 100 times over from people that we've talked to or people that we engage with on a day-to-day basis. JBM, what you got going on, man? How was the weather? I should say I probably know it's just you kind of close to me, so it's probably like 80s over there as well, huh? That was a great question, Miss B and fam. A lot of times we get that question too. So on the Squad Creative Podcast, we actually had a whole episode, I believe, talking about advertisements and different things, different ways to get yourself out there. Go back to the one with Cosmos Inc. Angelo Bonaparte talks about how he marketed himself out there. I'm not sure if he paid for ads. He may have paid for ads, but Gary Edgenay also was on the show, I want to say about a month ago. He gave us a lot of tips for advertising. Just go to Squad Creators Podcast, type in Gary Ajane Squad Creator Podcast. It should come up. Barb LaFon says, Miss B and fam, the majority of my business is word of mouth. I do have a website, Facebook, and IG page, so same here. Ditto what Miss Barb just said. JBM Design and Company says, temperatures dropped here lately. I've been working heavily on pushing my brand. That's what's up. Miss B and fam, you're an Android lover as well? Salute. They don't know the power of these Androids. They do not know. All I know is the iPhone is overrated. I have both Samsung and iPhone. My iPhone I would trade in. My Samsung I'm going to keep by my side. The thing that gets me about iPhone is they want your credit card information. I do not like that. So I had to get one of those buy here, pay here credit card, and I linked it to this phone. Okay, thanks, Barb LaFon. That was from Mrs. B and fam. I am an Android lover as well. See? Hey, that's what's up. So, real quick, who all has iPhone? Who all has Androids? Or if you got both, say both. I make my videos on this iPhone. So all my videos have came from this iPhone or the other iPhones that my kids carry. I don't shoot videos on the Android because they're always pixelated for whatever reason. I don't know. But I'm still choosing Samsung over everything. Okay, I'm starting to see it. My comment section getting lit up with Android. Android is in the house. That's what's up, Team Android, huh? Okay. Always been okay. Well, Diamond says iPhone. She came through real and crushed this. It said iPhone. At my house, I cannot win this debate. My wife and I, we have Samsungs. But all my kids have like different variations of this it phone. That's why I call it an iPhone, the it phone. It's good for recording videos and like content right on the spot because you don't have that delay. But it's on the technical side. But here's the crazy thing though. I rock with the MacBook Pro and the iMac, which is also Apple products. I swore never to go back to like a Windows because I've lost music, designs, all types of stuff messing around with the different Windows throughout the years. Okay, Nicole Friesen said iPhone. Indeed. Okay. JBM says, I just bought my first iPhone ever, 13 Pro Max, and I miss my Galaxy Note. See? You can go back to that Galaxy Note. I have had iPhones, this is Eric Houston, in the past, but they never last the length. No, they don't last the length of time. Samsung will last you a good 10 years. You can get a good 10 years out of these phones. I still have a Samsung from 4 years ago, and it still works fine. See what I'm talking about? Dem's Design says, looks like you're sitting right here with me because this camera is the truth. Okay. So that's the plus about iPhone. That camera vision, you know? You can see the spirit of the start. Can you see that it was screen printed? I know a lot of times you can't tell on the Samsung if it's screen printed or vinyl. Barb says my YouTube videos I did with my Android. I've done like 1 or 2 videos with my Android and I just don't like the quality. So I have a what's that little square camera? I can't even think of the technical name of it. That's the closest, best camera quality. GoPro. That's it. The camera quality on that is fire. But having it hooked up and dealing with all the little things that you got to deal with while messing with it, I'm not familiar with GoPro, but I do got a GoPro 8. And I put it on my desk so I can visually see it, so I can use it and utilize it, but I still have yet to take it out the box, so I tried one time. What is the spirit of Stark? Another great question, Educated Natural. And I keep pulling my screen down because my phone, this iPhone, the battery is low. So it may shut off. So I'm apologizing in advance if it do shut off because I'm running my mouth. So, the Spirit of Stark is a store under Simon Says Promotions. I don't think I've fully disclosed this. So, your boy is under now Simon Says Promotions, the umbrella of Simon Says Promotions. Simon Says Promotions has Spirit of Stark, which is a spirit store for like the McKinley Bulldogs, for Maslin, all types of high school spirit wear shops, all the way to Cincinnati. Where I come into play is I'll be making my one-of-a-kind customs, and I'll be making designs for some of these schools through Simon Says Promotions, aka Mike T's, which is the underground hype what I've been promoting out here, what I've been saying. That's actually going to be the name of the store. So it's a little bit confusing, and until I actually get into the spot, I haven't really said too much on the specifics. I have showed a video showing everything stripped out of that place, which was a former NASCAR storage place for the professional NASCAR, the Daytona 5000 or 500, whatever you want to call it. The Dainty Doer, how are you doing? We appreciate you stopping in and chopping it up with us. I have a GoPro. This is Barb. I haven't used it with split screen video yet. So I tried to record with it, and then I don't know. I end up putting not the iPhone. I end up putting the GoPro back in the case, and I ain't never messed with it since. So I'm used to editing and recording videos on here on this iPhone, and then switching them to my iMac or to another MacBook Pro and editing on there, and then putting them out. But I don't know. I'm a force myself to use that GoPro. Thanks for the update. That's the Educated Natural always. So yeah, let's do a little recap real quick for this phone die. I knocked out the rest of these shirts. I didn't put the names on it, just the numbers on the sleeves and the back. And Lamar's coming to pick those up. TSH will now be showing Squad Creative Podcast. Like I said earlier in this, I'm not too sure if we're going to have it on both channels for a while and then switch all the way fully, or if it's just going to debut on T-Shirt Side Hustles Network. I'm not too sure on the specifics yet. We are waiting on some different things to come back, some assets and stuff like that, so we can give you the show in its entirety in a very professional, industry-like way. And we are the voice for the crafting community, y'all. Seek and myself. Also, Stan Banks. Stan Banks is out here changing people's lives, literally. So shout out to the GOAT, T-Shirt Side Hustle, Stan Banks. So before I get up out of here, are you made to hustle? Are you going to be anywhere near Fort Worth, Texas, around June 25th through the 26th? If so, go ahead and register for the Made to Hustle event. I'm going to be out there. Stan Banks is going to be out there. Rich Kuhn is going to be out there. A-Dub's going to be out there. Some other influencers from the YouTube streets will also be there. Some of the heavyweight hitters in the industry, as far as the press makers, the people that provide our vinyls, our different substrates, will definitely be in the building. Once again, this is Made to Hustle event at the Made Labs in Fort Worth, Texas. I would get into the whole street. I think it's like 501 Broadway Street Northwest or something like that, but I just don't know because I don't have it in front of me. But if you are anywhere near Texas, I would say go ahead and pre-register. You're going to be able to network. You're going to be able to talk. There's going to be hands-on classes, and there will be stuff given away. The specifics I do not know, but I think a couple hundred in like super color. Maybe some different things that you can bring back to your store, your shop, your house, or wherever it is that you create your one-of-a-kind customs. You can register right now at madetohustle.live. And you want to do it right now because they have an early bird special going on. Also, we will be on TSH Network Squad Creative Podcast sometime this month on one of these Wednesdays. I'm going to say next week, but it's not in stone yet. As always, guys, break the sky with your creativity. Don't let nobody get in the way of what it is that you are about to do or that it's for you. Hello?
Game time.
Game time. He said game time. All right, y'all. I'm out of here.
I'm at the Cash App it too.
Cool.
Mike T, right?
Yeah.
All right.
That's all I hear about my phone.
All right. Yeah, that's cool.
Please collect everybody's shirt.
All right.
And I'll come to you if I got to.
All right. They might just say they cool and then you go.
All right.
All right. I'll let you know though.
Yeah.
All right.
Dang, more customers pulled up too, y'all. My store is closed. Customers pulled up. All right. That was Lamar right there, the baseball coach for the Orange Crush or the Black Sox, whatever you want to call it. But shout out to the educated natural, the dainty doer, Miss B and Fam. Hope to see you again, Miss B and Fam. Look around. You know, I make videos on how to do this, what I do. I try to explain it thoroughly. To the best of my capabilities. Shout out to Nicole Frice and Barb LaFon, JBM Design Company, JP Custom Inc., Dimps Design, Eric Husta. Like, without y'all, it wouldn't be no my tees. Diamond Boutique. King Butcher with the names, remember. But, yo. Y'all, go do something great. Go be great. JP, Custom Ink, I got time today, man. I'm going to check your channel out. Y'all come back with me. I'm going to try to go live every day this week. Well, at least to Sunday. And I know I got some videos dropping because I haven't dropped any. I appreciate y'all as always. Y'all have a blessed night. We appreciate the knowledge and inspiration all the time. I'm going to do it all the time. I appreciate y'all. Chai V. I just butchered your name. Sorry about that, but I'm about to get off of here. Browse my channel. I will be coming back live tomorrow. Y'all have a blessed night. Peace.